Dear friends, we come to the third week of Easter, and as I said at the beginning of our celebration, leading to Easter time, the celebrations were intense and were filled with the spirit of Easter. On Easter Sunday, this place was adorned with Easter lilies, gorgeous flowers, and you could see the joy in each person's face. Now they are kind of gone a little bit, and I feel the Easter's kind of steam is driven away. It's kind of moving away a little bit. But Christ is alive. He's with us. He's risen. That's why we need to be filled with joy. In life, when we make a mistake, most of us don't get a second chance. But Jesus precisely gave the apostles a second chance today. On Good Friday, they all ran away from him. On Good Friday, Peter denied him 3 times that he knew Jesus. So they were so scared when he first appeared last Sunday in the midst of them and said, "Peace be with you." They thought he was going to scold them and came into them, but he said, "God's peace be with them." So they were overjoyed. By the time they had fallen away from the Easter joy, Peter said to the other disciples, "I am going fishing." That's the trail he knew before he met Christ. And they all said, "We are going with you." And they therefore, as usual, when they went, they fished the whole night long and they caught nothing. This was this strange man at the shore, the Sea of Galilee, the Sea of Tiberias, calling them, "Children, have you caught anything to eat?" They said, "Oh no, we have caught nothing." Jesus said, "Put the net on the right side." They did. They caught about 153 live fish. They couldn't even pull. John immediately said, "Yes, it is the Lord." Peter was not well dressed. When he heard it was the Lord, but he quickly put on his clothes well and jumped into the sea and swam to Jesus. When he went there, Jesus said they had a meal with them. So there are 3 things in the gospel today which brought their mind back to what they had done with Jesus. The meal. On the mountainside when he fell, about 5,000 hungry men without counting the children and the women. They were leftovers. They remember that meal. They remember the meal they had at Matthew's house with all the tax collectors, with all the DJs, the dancing and everything. Man, they had a good time. They remembered all the Passover meals they had with them. And above all, the Last Supper meal they had with Jesus when he said, "Take this is my body. Take this cup and drink this, the cup of my blood. And I'll never drink this wine again until it is fulfilled in the kingdom of heaven." So they all came to mind. They remember what they had done with Jesus. And each day we come to the altar here to celebrate the Eucharist. We are also reminded of what Christ has done for us. Our whole First Holy Communion, our confirmation, our marriage, our ordination, funerals we have had, the big special celebration we have had. So Christ reminds us and he fills us with that grace to go out there and be witnesses of him. The second thing that occurs in this gospel is the mission he entrusted to Peter. He said, "Peter, do you love me more than this?" I said, "Lord, I love you." I said, "Not mere words, This like, the song a friend of mine once told me, my fair lady. This song, this guy was teaching a village kind of English girl, sophisticated English, and said that, "Yes, I love you, the stars are burning, the sky is lit." I don't want to hear those kind of words. If you love me, show it. So Jesus is telling Peter, if you love me, don't only say it by word of mouth, but show it. He said, "Feed my lambs." The second time, "You love me, Peter, more than this?" "Yes, Lord, I love you. Tend to my flock, my sheep." And finally, "Feed my sheep." So every time we come to Mass, he fills us with that grace again. And to prove that we love Jesus, he said, reach out to help your brothers and sisters. He has entrusted so many cares in our hands, our own families. Spending quality time with your family. This love in Christ. Wherever you work, putting all your love in that work, serving the people, entrusted to your care. This Jesus you are loving. When you go to the grocery store, you put a card for an elderly lady. This Jesus Jesus, we are loving. And when somebody is coming up to you, think maybe he can be ahead of you in the line for the checking out at the grocery store. It is Jesus we are loving. There are so many opportunities He gives us every day. May we also use that in loving Jesus. And finally, He talks about the martyrdom Peter will encounter, the type of death he would die. He said, Peter, when you were young, you could do whatever you wanted. Go to whatever place you want, fishing and what have you. But when you grow old, somebody will hold your hand and lead you to places you didn't want to go. I've experienced it myself, when you go to the next home, it's no longer you hold it anymore. One day they'll take you to the shower room and shower you, and things are different. But it's all part of human condition. So he was telling Peter, yes, time will come, somebody will hold your hand. We all go through those stages when we get up in age. We cannot do so many things we used to do. It is so frustrating that, you used to clean your house last time, you cannot do it. And sometimes fills you with that kind of anger. You don't have to be angry. Look back and see how God went through you in touching others. So let that joy from the gifts He gave you help you to embrace the present situation. So my brothers and my sisters, He is risen, He is alive, He is with us. Don't let the Easter theme go away. They will be filled with the Easter joy of 50 days. And know that Jesus is alive. He is with us. May He continue to strengthen us in our journey of life. And may the risen Lord every day, as He gives us a second chance, as He sends us on a mission, show our love by reaching out to our brothers and sisters, and also embracing the stages of our human growth and development as we encounter every day. Happy Easter to all of you. We have Easter of 50 days. We close the Easter season with Pentecost. So we have a long way to go. Let's hold on tighter. Don't give up. The Easter season, God bless us all. We will now stand and profess our faith in this God who loves us and has given us the Easter joy. I believe in one God,